All right, so let's start with warming up the shoulders and the upper body, keeping the palms and the elbows close to the body. We're going to lift and roll. Lift and roll. Activating the tissue particle between the shoulders and the neck, the spine. Lift and roll. Keeping the elbows nice and close to the body. Lift and roll, nice and slow. Remember that nice big breathing. In through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Lift and roll. Hands on stomach and bring those elbows as close together as possible. And holding the position, squeezing those stomach muscles, nice strong posture. And relax. Lift and roll. Lift and roll. Lift and hands on the stomach and bringing those elbows as close together as possible, holding the position, squeezing those stomach muscles, feeling the central body stabilize. Nice big breathing and relax. Now we're going to fly, so we're going to rotate the palms and lift the arms. At the top, when you connect your palms, you twist and push. Rotate, lift, twist, push. Rotate, lift, twist, push. Rotate, lift, twist, push. Focusing on form, rotate and lift. Twist and push from the shoulders. Rotate, lift, twist, push. Keep going. Exhale when you lift. Inhale when you push. Rotate, exhale, twist, inhale, rotate, exhale, twist, inhale, rotate, exhale, twist, inhale, rotate, exhale, twist, inhale. Keep going. And relax. Standing upright. Now we're going to place some distance between the feet, so in alignment with the hips, and bringing the elbows in alignment with the shoulders. All right, nice and straight, as this is easy to replicate. Nice and straight, and leaning into the right, and lift to the center, and leaning to the left. Looking in the direction of the hands and lift. Squeezing those stomach muscles when you lift. And leaning to the right. Looking to the direction of the hands and lift. And lift. Remember that nice big breathing to the center. And to the left. And to the center. To the center. Leaning to the left and to the center. This time as we lean to the right, we're holding the position nice and straight. So try not to lean forward and don't lean backward. Holding the position and reaching with that top arm, looking in the direction of the hands. You'll feel a different stretch with a different view. So looking in the direction of the hands, feeling it in the left side of the body. Nice big breathing. And lift to the center. Allowing the body to exhale and leaning into the left side. Holding the position nice and straight and reaching with that top arm. Feeling the compression of the body when you exhale. Inhale. Exhale, focusing on the stretch. And lift to the center. Holding the position, we're going to lean to the right. Allowing the body to exhale and reach with that top arm. You will be feeling this tomorrow. Make sure you do it 2 days in a row. Reaching with that top arm. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and lift to the center. Allowing the body to exhale and leaning it to the left. Nice and straight and reaching with that top arm. My son is playing Fortnite and through the wall behind me. I could call this Fortnite fitness. Focusing on the reach. Exhale and feel that compression. Inhale. Exhale and lift to the center. Allowing the body to exhale. Now bringing the hands in alignment with the elbows, keeping the knees in this position. Make sure your head faces forward and your hips are facing forward. We're going to rotate to the left and right. Squeezing those stomach muscles, looking ahead. Start to breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Straightening the legs. Keeping the arms in motion and bending at the knees. Bringing the elbows in alignment with the shoulders and the hands in alignment with the elbows and leaning into the left, right, right. Hips facing forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Squeezing those stomach muscles. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You're doing really well. And standing upright, bringing those feet together. Now we're going to squeeze those buttock muscles. So feet together, legs together, nice and strong. Squeezing those stomach muscles, pushing the hips forward. Arms are in the posterior position and focusing on the squeeze. Squeezing those abs, the transverse abdominals, and the abs there, the obliques are locked in, and squeezing those buttock muscles. Holding the arms in this position, focusing on the squeeze. Nice big breathing, and release. Lifting the knees. Continuing that nice big breathing. And feet together. Squeezing those buttock muscles. Hips forward and arms in the posterior position. So you've got that nice strong central body. Focusing on the squeeze. Nice strong legs. Holding the position. Nice big breathing and release. Lifting the knees. One more big squeeze. So squeezing those buttock muscles, nice strong legs, hips forward, squeezing those stomach muscles and holding the arms in the posterior position. Reaching deep into the buttock muscles. Nice big breathing, focusing on that squeeze and release, lifting the knees. Right, now we're going straight into the M squat. Ankles in alignment with the knees and pulsing for 8. Holding the position. Nice big breathing. Feeling the blood pump through the body. Feet forward and step together. Lifting the knees. And into position. Knees in alignment with the ankles and pulsing for 8. Holding the position. Squeezing those stomach muscles, squeezing the muscles in the buttocks and feeling that central body stabilize. Feet forward and step together, lifting the knees. You can continue to lift the knees or you can start the gentle jumping. With a gentle jumping, you launch from the front of the feet. Keep lifting your knees if you're lifting your knees through this area of the exercise. Lifting your knees, and you can also lift up on your toes. With a gentle jump, launching from the front of the feet. Nice and quiet. Nice strong central body. Remember with the gentle jumping, looking ahead, keeping your head facing forward. Nice big breathing in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. In through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Holding the arms in the posterior position. We're going to squeeze those buttock muscles and shifting the feet to level 2 in alignment with the hips. Squeezing those buttock muscles, hips forward. Nice and quiet. And release. Feet to level 1. Arms in the posterior position. Squeezing those buttock muscles. Feet shift to level 2 in alignment with the hips. Focusing on the squeeze. Nice and quiet. And release. If you're still lifting your knees, keep lifting. You're doing really well. Remember, you can stop at any time. Arms in the posterior position, squeezing those buttock muscles, feet shift in alignment with the hips, and squeeze, feeling that central body nice and strong. Building the strength in the ankles and the feet. Feet facing forward, really important. And gentle jumping in bare feet. Squeezing those buttock muscles and release. Arms in the posterior position, squeezing those buttock muscles, feet to level 2, in alignment with the hips. Squeezing those buttock muscles, hips forward. Nice big breathing. And release. Catching up with the leg lifters. We're going to do the stretch. After gentle jumping, bending at the hinge of the hips, bending at the knees, and allowing the weight of the head to realign the spine. Nice and complementary. Just relax. If you feel you can straighten your legs, or stay in that position, relaxing your chest on your thighs. You're going to lift up on the fingertips and lift the front of the feet. Bending at the elbows. Nice big breathing, bending those toes and feet on the floor. You can relax back onto the thighs, or you can straighten the legs. Lifting up on the fingertips and up on the front of the feet. Holding the position, nice big breathing, enhancing the metabolic processes, and feet on the floor. Bending the elbows, and holding the position. You can relax on your thighs. Feeling the weight of the head, helping realign the spine. Straightening the legs up on the fingertips and anchoring on the heels. Feeling that stretch. Feeling the sweat run along the arms. Holding the position. And feet on the floor. Looking at the knees, nice and relaxed, and that's the end of the session.